Hi guys, it's Kristen and I'm back with another video with information from our Lord Jesus. And I meant to have this out way before now, but you know how things go with my life lately. So I just wanted to come on here very quickly and do another video before this eclipse, which is tomorrow, by the way. It's about midnight the night before. But I still wanted to go ahead and get this out, even if it is late. Also, before I get started, guys, if you need a Bible, please email me at watchwomanforjesus at gmail. I'll send you a Bible free of charge, and I'll put that Gmail in the description of this video along with all my other information, such as PayPal and Cash App and my post office box. If anyone feels led by our Lord to help me, I really need it at the moment, but I mean, don't feel obligated. Only if you feel led by Him, okay? Also, I've seen many of what I'm about to say. I hope you all have already seen that you need to stay in tomorrow. I mean, if you go out, like you have a covered porch, such as I have, and you want to go out and just look at that eclipse for a moment, that's different. But majority of the day, please stay in tomorrow. I'll tell you why in just a moment. But I got that from God, and I wanted to be sure of what I was hearing and get many confirmations first before putting it out. And also, I keep hearing Him give me this verse, which is very encouraging. Isaiah 60, I think I gave it in my last video. I've gotten it again since. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. So I believe that's referring to the 144, and I believe that they could be changed as of tomorrow, halfway anyway. I did have a dream where the fallen had came and they were in the earth. I don't really know how long they'd been here or anything, but when they came, I was only half dressed. I was in the bathroom dressing, and I was half dressed. And that means that I was half changed. That's how He refers to me being transformed, as changing clothes. And so I believe that we'll be changed into a new body, but you won't have your supernatural gifts yet, because we'll just be still normal people. But either way is fine with me, because I just want to feel better, that's all. And so hopefully that'll be tomorrow. I'm not going to hold my breath. Every time I try to guess, it never happens. But here's the interesting part. So I also had a dream of a glowing ring on my left hand, and somebody had not believed me that I was working for God or whatever, and I had just shown him this for whatever reason, because I don't know while sitting here now what it means. But in the dream, I apparently knew what it meant. I just showed them the ring, and they were astonished, and the ring was glowing supernaturally. So I thought, that was interesting, okay? And I told you guys about that dream. Called it a signet ring in like a dream or a video or two ago. But since then, I've been getting also crown from Him. Now, crown can mean corona, which is the light that comes around the moon when you're looking at a total solar eclipse, which that would be, amazing that He's referring to the ring around it or the corona. And I believe that may be why I've gotten crown and ring. He's referring to the total solar eclipse that we're having tomorrow. Now, keep in mind, we could have another eclipse that was a unscheduled eclipse because of these planet system that will be near Earth. I believe that they will eclipse the sun at some point, and then maybe the fake sun's not going to hide that. But as of right now, I don't know that to be the facts. I just know that that could happen. We might have an unscheduled eclipse eventually. But so I also have seen many people with white robes. And I got somehow, I don't know what this means, but 50 bells. So I keep getting the word Isuzu, and it is a car, I know. But the meaning of the word in particular, so I look it up, and it means 50 bells. I really don't know what He's telling me about that. So If anyone knows something other than that, other than the 50 bells, please let me know. And also, just before doing this video, I got the word aggregate. I'm trying to look for it here and showing you guys these pictures so that it's not, you're not just watching me move all around. But, oh, and unit. I got aggregate and unit. So you can look those meanings up for yourselves. I got them right before doing this video. And I got some other very interesting things to tell you. So if you could hang with me, until the end of this, you're going to want to hear it. So unit is a particular piece that's in and of itself a whole piece, but also a part of another bigger, a bigger piece. So it means one or unit. And it says, let's see, a single thing or separate part of something larger. That's what I meant. Or, such as aggregate can mean the same. It's a little different wording. It's a whole formed by combining several individual pieces. Also, can also mean a material or structure formed from a loosely connected mass of fragments or particles. So that's interesting. And then yesterday I got these again, which I did not know I was getting the egrets, but I saw in a video from God is Love that he's the only one I know besides myself that had gotten these, and it's because he saw egrets or great egret birds come to collect the 144. So they were actually angels in disguise, and he was just astonished and really happy to see that they were actually here to get him. But yeah, I keep getting egrets for whatever reason. I hope it's that. And then in my dream 2 nights ago, so I had a dream, and I was telling someone about being changed, but that I could not fly yet. Some guy was standing over to the right of me, and he was actually using all of his brain power, telling his mind to make his body fly for whatever reason. And that's what brought the subject up. And then I said, I will be able to fly soon. And I look up, and the sky is totally purple, and it had a white light shining out, from the purple, and it looked identical to this picture. So that's what I found to show you what I was talking about. Now, the reason I don't want anyone to go outside, and I had to get many confirmations, I got the word, I kept getting Vietnam. Then I also got Agent Orange from God. So I've seen online where many people are saying something about them spraying in the path of totality. I did not know what they were going to spray. But I assume that's why he's given me this. So Agent Orange, you would not know that you'd gotten hit with it right away. I don't know, but I believe that it doesn't, cause symptoms right away. Maybe in some people, maybe not in others. I believe that it would take a couple of days for some symptoms to show up, and some would probably take years. But it's not good. It's very bad. If you want to look that up and study it, it was sprayed in Vietnam, and it caused many, many, many health problems and diseases as a result. It's pretty tragic. So if you don't want to, look something up that might make you sad or a little bit depressing, you might not want to. But it is a horrible, horrible cancer-causing agent. Okay? And that's what I got that. It's the only thing I did get, other than a dream. I had, I believe this has multiple meanings, but he gave me a dream of my grandparents, whose last name were Salmon. They're both passed by now, but they were in my dream, and my grandma was laying next to me, and she was vomiting, and I was like, oh my gosh, Grandma, do you want, a Zofran? And for some reason, my grandpa was vomiting too, so I had to give him a Zofran. He was saying how they had to get theirs filled or refilled, and I said, yeah, I have to get mine refilled. So strange, almost like there's going to be a shortage on Zofran because of this vomiting sickness. But I also think that he's telling me about salmon, fish. Maybe they'll be sick for whatever reason. Maybe wormwood. I don't know. But if you like salmon or plan to have it around for a while, go ahead and get some now, because I believe that's what he's showing me. But anyway, there's probably also going to be a shortage on the anti-vomiting medication Zofran, and if you want to see if your doctor can give you some of that to keep on hand. But in the dream, I had also went back to my childhood bedroom, and my son was laying in front of my dresser that had my medicines in it, and I was trying to not touch him after being around my grandparents who were sick because I didn't want to get him sick. And I was trying to get in this drawer without getting too near to my son. So my son, my daughter, and her husband were all asleep in this back room. And then I woke them up when I was trying to get in this drawer to get the medicine. And so they were going through clothes at that point, and I know we're going to have, problems getting clothes later. And I said, is that my, old t-shirts? And they looked like mine, but they were not at this point. And that tells me that I had already been changed. And they were my daughter's, but anyway, to make a long story short, there was this one shirt, and only one shirt was mine, and it said Coach on the back, and I, for whatever reason, told them, you remember when I wore this, and it made Mom mad. So I told you guys about the woman coming, where the angel even told me, come on, we gotta go, Mom's coming. So I believe it was referring to both my mom here on earth and to that woman, whoever it is, that's coming. But also he's told me that I'm a coach, I guess, with the 144, because he keeps calling me coach as well. And I don't really know what that entails or what it means, but anyway, that's the dream. So go ahead and out and get salmon as well. But there is a horrible sickness coming that's going to make people just continue to keep vomiting profusely. And I gave you guys part of this. I got network, so cell phone network's probably down. I got radar and scatter, and then pines. So I was watching this video from JWTV. You can go and find that on his channel. But there's something that they're going to fire up the day of the eclipse called Super Darn Radar. And I'd gotten all this from God, and I didn't put it together until I was watching his video, and I about fell over because I've gotten every single thing he mentioned. I don't really know what it does, but not anything good, I'm sure. But I also did get walking on shattered glass, and they're supposed to fire 3 rockets, NASA is, into space. I told you guys about another dream where I was with an angel and we went up and we hit this glass dome, like the top of it. And he said to hold my breath, we're going to go through water to get home. And I believe that this dome can be cracked, and this rocket may do that. I keep getting something about a loud, very loud sound that will come. I don't know if it's tomorrow, but he keeps telling me about this sound forever. And it's going to be terrifying sound. It's loud. And so I wanted to warn you all, in case that is tomorrow, that there's going to be a terrifying sound. And also I keep getting shattered glass. Also, you might find interesting that CERN has a 70-year anniversary soon, and 70 years also since this devil comet that's coming by came, and also 70 years since they actually found this demon particle that shows up. I don't know, maybe it shows up every 70 years, I'm not sure, but that's part of this whole deal. And I'm not sure what it all means, but I had gotten 70 over and over and over again before all of this. And then I've gotten also the word Congress for whatever reason. I got also erudite. It means knowledge, well-read, or academic. So that's crazy. And I want to be sure to give you everything I've gotten. So I kept also, guys, getting diamonds. And I did not know, but the ring around a total eclipse is also called the diamond ring. And then I had that one dream where I drawed it for you. My husband and I asked him, because we had a house full of people, if he wanted to go jump on the trampoline with me. When I looked back, this was in April 2020. And God is saying that this dream was for now. But I asked him if he wanted to go jump with me. That is a reference to springing up, leaping up, or leaving. And I couldn't write, with a white crown anyway on white paper, so I used yellow, but there was a brilliant white light shining out from around this black, perfectly round circle, and back then I didn't really know what I was seeing. But now, since seeing the pictures of the total eclipse, I do know that I was seeing a total eclipse. So, yeah, keep your fingers crossed, guys. Keep praying, keep praising God that maybe it's tomorrow whenever we leave to at least be changed and healed, because that's what I'm looking for, is a complete healing. And I'll be ecstatic. I mean, I can't even tell you guys. So I keep getting, like I said, crown and diamonds, and then also diamond rings in particular. And so I have these pictures here, and then I wanted to give you this. I keep getting the word force, Force. I'm not sure why. I've been getting it for months, and I did see, finally, I figured it out because of Mike from around the world. He was on Pastor Paul the other night. And I also, by the way, I'm sorry, I got wall as well. So I saw Pastor Paul the other night, and Mike was on there, and he was saying how there was a force coming, or a wall of, I guess, energy, or a force that's like a wall of force, of whatever. And it's coming, and it should hit us at some point. I don't really know how far out that is, but he was saying how they know it's coming and all this. They can measure that it's got a lot of energy. So it's just a wall of energy that's coming. I really don't know why, but I think that could be another thing that helps us change. Energy can be both good and bad. I'm hoping it to be a good thing. Also, I did get these numbers, guys, and I wanted to tell you this. I kept getting the word neighbor, so I didn't know why I was getting the word neighbor, and then I saw this earlier on my news feed, and it was from Justice Night. Beware thy neighbor. Local government announces a new pay to imprison plan. So they've been telling people to basically snitch on your neighbor if they create a hate crime, which is basically just saying something. It can be just posting something on social media, but if they say anything about another someone else and they consider it a hate crime, they will receive $2,000 for snitching you out, and you will receive prison time. Can you believe that? And so I guess we're no longer in, living in a free country with freedom of speech. Nope. Because I also saw on his channel where FBI were showing up asking questions about some posts on Facebook. Just posts that people had posted. FBI showing up, knocking on their door, asking them about the Facebook posts. And I was blown away, because I did also receive agents, not just Agent Orange, but I gotten agents as well. And I'd gotten FBI, and I didn't really know why, because I've been told, later on, the FBI even follow around the 144, so I didn't really know why I was getting FBI, but when I saw that, I didn't know why. It's because they were asking people about things they've just said, and it doesn't even have to be a threat. It's just things that they're saying that's, they feel like it's rhetoric or whatever, and showing up at your door to ask you why you said it. Also, again, this is very encouraging. I got Hebrew 25:01 change. So that's so awesome. And like I told you, a loud noise is coming. I got Hebrew 1998 sound or noise again. Also, I get a lot about Iran, guys. Something huge about Iran coming, because I keep getting Iran. And then also Greek 1998 come running together to hasten together. Also 1999 in Hebrew, a sound, windy roar, and tumult. So I did also get that we're going to go through a soon heat wave, and that we're going to have a lot of rain in some areas, and other areas will be a drought. And then also the wind's going to increase, and I mean both tornadoes and straight line winds. And the straight line winds will be more than has ever been seen. So they're going to get almost as bad as having a tornado, just dealing with the, straight line winds from storms. So I don't want to cause any fear in anyone. Just remember, you can rebuke these in Jesus' name and pray over your family, yourself, your home, and your surroundings, your town, whatever. But you can pray over things in Jesus' name, and don't fear. Just, this is for information. You might want to tie down, your favorite lawn chairs or whatever, but whatever you do, don't let it cause you fear. Also, I got still 1999 in Greek, raising up. It's so great. Raising up and cometh upon. But also notice it has the word riotous in there, and I've told you guys about getting so many riots, like so many, and they're violent riots as well. So yeah, those are coming. Probably will start not long after this eclipse. Another thing, I did get robots. That's kind of scary. And then some of these were from Mr. MBB 333's channel. I just am seeing here where I didn't give you guys. I got also Jupiter, and some of these I got Jupiter and Venus for whatever reason. I think maybe they can both be seen tomorrow or something, but I did get both those two planets in particular. And then these auroras you're seeing are awesome red auroras. They were seen from the Ukraine. But you can also see a round circle behind that aurora, and I believe that Planet X may be causing these. And you can kind of see the circle, back behind it. Also, I did get so much about these 3 rockets that are to be fired tomorrow. And then also, what's weird is they named the whole thing APEP, which is the Serpent deity. It is initials for Apophis, which is that asteroid that's coming eventually, very near Earth. I believe it may be the one that actually hits. But NASA says it won't hit us. And I don't know, APEP is a abbreviation for Apophis, the Serpent deity, which doesn't seem like a good thing. But I did have a few more dreams, and actually a lot more to share with you all. But since this is getting pretty long, I don't have that much time, on my phone right now. I had to erase a lot just to make this video, actually. So let me give you a couple more, and then I'll be back on as soon as possible with more information. Here is the red cloud that I saw with the white behind it and the lightning. So I did find a picture that actually showing you guys, what I saw there. And I told you about the 23rd being Shakespeare's both birthday and death day, and I kept getting it. So beware the 23rd of April. I think it might be that New Madrid earthquake, which I'm not looking forward to. And then the locusts, guys. Remember about those coming out. So I've gotten lots about locusts. So here he gave me a confirmation and a number, 2286 locusts. And then also I got something about something being poisonous, again, and toxic, also fatal and deadly. That's 2286 in Greek. And there was an awesome picture I found, and he shows me this a lot, referring to the times before when the little g gods or fallen angels were here prior on earth. And then, oh, here's another thing that's important. So I get St. Elmo's fire over and over and over. I've sent it to my tablet so many times, and I keep forgetting to give it to you all. But St. Elmo's fire will increase. And I don't really know what all causes it. Something about the magnetism. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Here's a mind-blowing thing. I did get in a number, Greek 3626, and it meant a guard, beware, and also stayer at home, keeper at home. And I gotten that 3 times. I kept erasing it, thinking I was mistaken. After the 3rd time, I thought, nope, I believe he's specifically given me that, and I better give it to you. So I wrote the dates down here when I gotten it. And yeah, so I know he's talking about stay at home during this eclipse for whatever reason. I don't know. But like I said, it's something because he wanted me to give that to you. So I'll be back on, guys, as soon as I can record another video, and I'm sure have more from him by then, but I have so much more to tell you already. It's just that this is getting pretty long, but like I said, I'll try not to be so many days in between, making of these videos, unless for whatever reason tomorrow is the day that we leave, and I'll be ecstatic. I'll just make another video as soon as I can if that be the case. But I pray that it is, please. And please pray for me and for my family, for myself, my husband, and for both my sons, Braden and Blaine. They need a lot of prayers right now. I can't really get into why, but just know I really, really appreciate you, and I thank you in advance. And I'll be back on. Love you guys. Shalom.